Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're talking about the best of soccer rivalries. Soccer is not just a game, it is a war of pride, identity and history. From fiery city clashes to historic national tensions, rivalries bring out the very soul of the sport. These are not just matches, they are battles. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 most intense soccer rivalries around the world. These are the fixtures that divide families, light up cities, and echo across generations. Let's dive in. Number 10, Marseille versus PSG, France. Le Clasique, southern grit versus capital glamour. Marseille is rebellious, proud, working class. PSG is sleek, rich, and modern. Tensions rose sharply after PSG's takeover in 2011, turning this into a symbol of French class and regional conflict. These games are fast, physical, and often end in chaos, from fan clashes to red cards and fiery post-match interviews. Le Clasique is more than a game. It's a culture clash of North versus South, new money versus old spirit, and style versus street. Number 9, Palmeiras versus Corinthians, Brazil. Known as the Paulista Derby, this is Sao Paulo's most heated clash. Corinthians were born from the people, workers, factory hands. Palmeiras had Italian roots and once represented the elite. That history has fueled over a century of tension. The games are unpredictable, often wild, and the passion, pure Brazilian, loud, colourful, and relentless. Over the decades, the two clubs have battled for dominance in Brazil's biggest city. The rivalry is full of emotion, drama, and unforgettable moments. Fans live for this fixture. The build-up is electric, its passion in its rawest form. Number 8, Der Clásico, Bayern Munich versus Borussia Dortmund, Germany. Bayern is the powerhouse, the champion machine. Dortmund is the rebel, loved by the people, fueled by youth and passion. This rivalry is newer than others, but no less fiery. Since the 2010s, these two have been Germany's dominant forces, often deciding the Bundesliga. Number 7, North London Derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur, England. The North London Derby is one of the fiercest rivalries in English football. Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, separated by just a few miles, have a history of bitter encounters dating back over a century. The tension spiked in 1913 when Arsenal moved to North London, entering Spurs territory, a move Tottenham fans still resent. The rivalry goes beyond proximity. It's about bragging rights, cultural identity, and years of fiercely contested matches filled with goals, drama, and emotion. Arsenal fans taunt Spurs with the now iconic St. Totteringham's Day, the day Arsenal finish above Tottenham in the table. Meanwhile, Spurs fans live for their moments of triumph, especially when they spoil Arsenal's hopes. Number 6, O Clásico, Benfica versus FC Porto, Portugal. Portugal's two biggest clubs, Lisbon versus Porto, capital versus the north. These matches are tight, physical, and emotionally charged. Benfica is traditional, historically dominant. Porto represents grit and northern pride, often thriving as the underdog. Political tension between regions only adds to the heat. Clashes are full of drama, late goals, and controversy, often spilling off the pitch into press wars and fan protests. Number 5, Northwest Derby, Manchester United versus Liverpool, England. Forget city rivalries. This is about two giants of English football and their historic battle for dominance. Both cities were industrial powerhouses. Both clubs have won it all, and their fans loathe each other. The rivalry grew intense during the 1970s and 80s, when Liverpool dominated, and then flipped in the 90s when United took over. The match is always high stakes, full of tackles, red cards, and unforgettable moments. It's tradition, legacy, and northern pride. Number 4, Derby della Madonnina, AC Milan versus Inter Milan, Italy. Two teams, one city, a shared stadium. The Derby della Madonnina is Milan's greatest clash. AC Milan started as a working-class club. Inter Milan broke away, supporting a more international and upper-class image. Even their kits reflect contrast. red versus blue. This rivalry showcases elegance and grit, Italian football at its finest. Tifos, choreography, and passionate chants make the San Siro feel like a coliseum. Number 3, Old Firm Derby, Celtic versus Rangers, Scotland. Played in Glasgow, this is more than a football match. It's Protestant versus Catholic, Unionist versus Nationalist, a clash of cultures. Rangers represent the British loyalist population, Celtic, the Irish Catholic community. The tension bleeds into politics, religion, and national identity. Matches are fierce, with loud chants, red cards, and drama guaranteed. It's one of the few derbies where the atmosphere outside the stadium can be just as dangerous as inside. Number 2, Superclásico, Boca Juniors versus River Plate, Argentina. Welcome to Buenos Aires, where football is religion. Boca represents the working-class barrio of La Boca, River, the more affluent Núñez district. The contrast fuels the fire. Fans are fanatical. Matches have seen flares, fireworks, even police escorts for players. The 2018 Copa Libertadores final had to be moved to Spain after riots. That's how wild it gets. This rivalry isn't just about bragging rights. It's about identity, class warfare, and pride. And the intensity, off the charts. Number 1, El Clásico, Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona, Spain. This is more than Spain's biggest rivalry. It's a symbol of political, cultural, and historical division. Madrid represents the power of the capital, Barcelona the heart of Catalan pride and resistance. Clashes date back to the 1930s, when Spain was under Franco's dictatorship. Barcelona became a symbol of rebellion, and Real Madrid, intentionally or not, became a symbol of the regime. Every meeting now carries that weight. Add to that the world's best players, Messi, Ronaldo, Zidane, Ronaldinho, and you get a global event watched by hundreds of millions. What makes it intense? It's the layered history, the star power, the ideologies, and the fact that these two often decide La Liga's fate. Whether it's a clash of classes, cities, or ideologies, each fixture leaves behind stories that echo far beyond the stadium. Which rivalry is your favorite? Did we miss one that you think deserves a spot? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football and travel content from around the world. See you in the next one.